Good morning, everyone. I am Corinne Braxton, and today is May 16th. It's sunny here I'm coming to you live from Bozeman, Montana. It's a nice sunny day. I'm not even sure what the temperature. It's cool, but it's going to get nice later this afternoon. It's beautiful. And only 2.5 more days, and I leave for my trip, my Stamping Up incentive trip to Norway. I'll just check here, see that. Okay. And let's see what's here. See if anyone, I've got two. We'll see what happens here. Let's see if anyone comments. Anyway, I have to, oh, thank you. Someone just sent a heart. Thank you very much. Oh, good morning, Carolyn. Good to see you this morning. And if you, when you chime in, say where you're from. Stacy from Florida. Oh, thank you for sharing. I always appreciate you sharing. Of course, I order if you purchase from me, that's always wonderful, but I really appreciate you sharing. And that helps me build my Facebook customer group. And if you ever want to be on my email list, I send emails about 3 times a week, and I have a lot of different specials, promotions going on. Right now I have a BOGO special, just for like one more day. But I love it when you subscribe, if you're on, later on when I put this on YouTube, then you can ring the bell and subscribe and do all those things, because then you'll be notified when, I'm just going to see if I can, I can't find myself either. So it takes a little bit of time for people to find us. So anyway, Carolyn is here, Carolyn lives in Georgia, but she's in Montana right now. So that's really great. I really want to thank everyone. I have a wonderful team. I have a lot of great customers and friends who shop with me, take my classes. And this is my 9th Stamping Up trip. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Good to see you. You're out in Walla Walla, Washington. Anyway, I really thank you all. I love these trips. It's a really great way to, Stamping Up rewards us with a wonderful vacation. This was supposed to be a Baltic cruise, but then with the war in the Ukraine, they changed it more than right about a month after that war started. And they changed it to the Norway fjords. So I fly to Minneapolis on Friday very morning. I think I have to leave the house at 4 o'clock. Hey, Jan, good to see you. Kathy, good to see you. Anyway, then I go to Minneapolis, and then my 3 sisters are from Wisconsin. They are meeting me in Minneapolis, and then we'll be flying to, hey, Jan, good to see you. Where are you coming from? So then I'll be flying to London. So we'll be spending one night in London, and then we get on the ship on Sunday, the 20th, and we go to all these different places, ports, like 5 different ports, and then back to London. And then I get back on the 29th on Memorial Day. So anyway, please keep me in your prayers. I am very nervous about traveling again. It's just, there's so many, hopefully it'll all go just fine, and I know once we get on the ship, we'll have a wonderful time. So if you would just keep me in your prayers, please. So today we have, let's see if I can, just give me a second here if I can see if I can find anything on my iPad. I still can't see anything at all. It's so strange. I don't know. Oh, there it is. I can see myself now. So super. Then I can sort of see the comments a little bit. Anyway, good. It just needed a little refreshing, it looks like. So, okay. We are in the new annual catalog. I have a BOGO going on. When you purchase from here, you get to choose. Say you purchase $50 from here, you get to choose $50 worth of stamps that are retired. So it's a win-win. If you spend $100, you get to choose $100 worth of products from my BOGO. Hey, Kathy, you're in Oregon. Good to see you this morning. And we are going to be working. Hey, Carla, you're in Wisconsin. So chime in, tell us where you're coming from, what state you're in. We're going to be working today out of page 14 and 15. This is the beautiful balloon set. And we demonstrators were able to order ahead of time. And of course I did that, and this balloon set is really neat. But I needed some birthday cards, and I needed some graduation cards, and that's what we're going to do today. Hey, Levon, good to see you. We're going to be working on some projects using the Memories and More, and this is on page 134. I don't know how many of you have bought these in the past. They are fabulous. They're designed for scrapbooking, and we have scrapbooking sleeves that these 4x6 cards and 3x4 cards fit into, but they also make a fabulous set of greeting cards. Hey Munch, good to see you in northern Montana. So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. I needed some quick cards. I wasn't even planning. Oh, yes, you're visiting Crystal in your daughter in Walla Walla, Washington. So anyway, I wasn't even planning on using this for a Facebook Live because I just needed these cards, and they were so much fun. I thought I would share that with you. So let's see let's turn the camera down and we will start. And keep sending messages, thumbs up, hearts, all those things. If you haven't sent a thumbs up, at least do that, please. That helps. And then you can keep talking amongst yourself with you're chatting while you're listening. Some of you might be crafting along. So here we go. Let's flip the camera down. Close your eyes for a second. Okay, just going to tighten things up here so it doesn't droop. There we go. Got my computer right here, and I'm going to slide this over a little bit and get these things centered. These are two sympathy cards I made, just sort of made up. These are some new flower die cuts. They're in wonderful something. But this paper is, it's called holographic. You know, it changes colors. And I wanted to use that. It's probably not very sympathy worthy, but I ran it through an embossing folder. This one's with the brick, the exposed brick. And this one is the countryside. Anyway, this is great. This is the Pebble Path, a new color, and this one is Crumb Cake and Black. Which of those two colors do you like better, the black or the Pebble Path? And this is my cute little monkey from before. I'm going to just see if we can. My camera seems to be in the stand a little bit. It's tilted a little bit. Here we go. Oh, hey, Patty, where are you watching from? Okay, so this is what we're working. This is not what we're working on today, but those are just to set up the camera. We're going to be using the Bright and Beautiful and these fabulous. Got a little table right next to me here. We're using these wonderful cards and envelopes. Hey Mary, good to see you this morning. Where are you watching from? Stampin' Up makes these, it's called Memories, Bright and Beautiful Memories and More card pack. And you get all of this for $8.50. And this is the Bright and Beautiful Memories and More, and you get 20 cards and 20 envelopes. It's just a beautiful set. It also coordinates with the Bright and Beautiful designer paper. So this is what I'm going to show you a little bit first. This paper is very, very fun. It's a 6x6, and it's double-sided. It's just as pretty as can be, and it has lots of cool colors. It has Azure Afternoon, Berry Burst, Blueberry, Bubble Bath, Freesia, Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon Misty, Moonlight, and Pretty Peacock. And I buy these from Brian King is a demonstrator in Atlanta, Georgia, and he makes those in his paper shares, and they're pricey, but they're so nice for when I'm doing videos, or even when I'm not. This is the Memories and More pack, and these are the envelopes. Aren't they I just fell in love with these when I saw them. I actually saw someone else do something with them, and then I ordered them. I didn't even order them at first, but they're just beautiful. The paper is gorgeous. gorgeous envelope. These are the cards. Mary, you're from Kansas. Okay, so they're all cut and scored. They're a little larger than our normal card. This is a 4x6. So I've used quite a few of them. We're going to use these today. And then this is the other one. So there are two versions like that. And aren't they pretty? And they're sort of an ombre, and this one is sort of a medley of colors. And the envelopes, you could even cut apart the envelopes. So for that price, I think it's just a real bargain. This is I've used a lot of these already. These are they have stickers that they're heavy stickers. They have double-sided cards like this. This one has no words, but that one you can do it. And just like this, I'll just sort of put them down like that. The other side is like that. You can write on. So it's really perfect for scrapbooking or for easy cards. And congrats, you deserve it. The other side is like that. And again, you did it. So those are all the big ones. And then each pack comes with the large ones and the small ones. And these small ones are fabulous. They're 3x4. So you're seriously the best. Enjoy today. Look at all these. They're fun. They're very fun. They're very fun for scrapbooking. I wish they would have been. I used to scrapbook. That's how I sort of started in this whole hobby. But anyway, they are very pretty. Look at that. Oh, happy day. And the other side is just sort of plain for journaling. And you're going to see some more today because we're going to make 4 cards. We're going to use one that has this too. That hip, hip, hooray is so pretty, I think. And then you can use the stickers if you want. These are great for grandkids too, to make some easy cards. But honestly, I am so busy and I really, really thoroughly enjoyed making these. So we're going to do that. So I decided, here are two. We're not going to do these two, but tell me, which do you like better? Do you like the one with the scallop on the bottom or plain? And the scallop on the bottom comes from this. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is, right there. This is from Zany Zoo. That's scallop. This Zany Zoo, these dies cut out all kinds of animals that are in the paper, plus make that terrific scallop. So I've liked that a lot. Anyway, the stamps that we're going to be using, I'll get those out. I'll show those in a minute. So do you like the scallop or plain? And then here's another one I did. This one has the multicolored pack. Do you like the scallop or plain? Either one. Everyone's saying scallop, scallop, scallop. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm glad you're participating. And then we're going to start right away. And the first card, this is the stamp and the dies. Beautiful balloons. And the dies are really cool. They do a lot of things. They cut out stars, a big balloon, a combined balloon. There's the big balloon and the smaller balloon and a medium, and there's a tiny one under there. This piece, you're going to see me use this too. This piece will make fringe. If you remember, a long time ago, we had fringe scissors, and now we have this. This is really pretty fun. It cuts it out, and it doesn't make it fringe until you cut it apart. But it's neat. So this is what we're using. It's good for birthday and for graduations or any kind of could be celebration for retirement, all kinds of things to celebrate. Anyway, so our first card is going to be this one. And I'm going to get my little dish so I can dump out my pieces. And I've got everything pre-cut. So we're going to use, here's our envelope. Oh, thanks, Mary. I love this too. I'm glad you like it. So these cards are, I don't know how big they are, but this is This is this was a swap card by Lori Bradley in Missouri. And this is a regular size card that I got in a card swap. And so this is the normal we have, and this is the Memories and More. And this goes in the mail just fine too, just with one stamp. So it's larger. So whenever you need a larger, background, they also come in white. So anyway, so we're going to make that, and we're going to get our pieces out. So we have a 3 1/4. So I'm going to use this You Did It. That's what the other side looks like. We're going to use this. I want to cover that up. So that all of the cards are 3 by 4. And I'm just going to check. See, I better not touch anything. This 3 by 4 is going to go on top of this. So it's just a 1/4 of an inch different. And then we have some fringe that I cut a piece of lemon lime. It was you just have to worry about the length. It's 3 1/4. And then what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to cut off. Right now it's all, you can see that it's been, but I'm going to cut this off along the bottom. And then all of a sudden we have fringe like this. I'm going to actually cut it just over the wastebasket so it doesn't make a mess. There we go. That's a little better. Then you can fringe it. You can, it's just really fun. It's a neat set. And that's going to go on our card too. That doesn't need to be so long, but I'll just, it just has to be about like this actually. So there, I already had one that I had cut, forgotten that. So we're going to put this together. And we're going to do our stamping first, I think, so we can get that done. We have a big balloon and let's see, I have a little tail, a little streamer here too. We're going to get our stamps, and we're going to stamp along the edge of this card just to give it a little. We're going to use Berry Burst. I'll tell you what, I have a Berry Burst, sort of Berry Burst shirt on today. It's so funny because I went back, I looked at the last 4 videos that I did, and I wore blue in every single one. So today is a different one. Thank goodness that you probably, like, does she have any other clothes besides blue? We are going to get the stamp out, and here it is. And I'm just going, this is just a little confetti stamp. I'm just going to stamp it like that. I'm just going to go like little triangles is like what I like to do, sort of like out and then in. So it makes a triangle. You need to ink it each time. You want to, a lot of it's going to get covered up, so you just fill in a little bit of white space wherever you think there's too much white space, like that. And that's all we do. That's done. And now we're going to do our balloon. We're going to set that aside. I'm going to use Berry Burst, but I'm going to show you. Let's see if I have 2 balloons cut. I think I do. Here's another one. We'll do one straight with straight ink, and then we'll do one with the second stamped off. So this first one is going to be stamped on like that. And because it's clear, you can see right through it. This one's going to be stamped. This one's like a stamped off version. And there it is. It's pretty light. I think I'm actually going to turn it over, and let's do that again. I think it's the same. I probably pressed too hard on the other one. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's a little lighter. I think, I used pink. I'm sorry. I totally did the wrong one. Let me get another balloon here. I have another one. And we have Bubble Bath. This is what I used. I didn't use Berry Burst. The outline, the stamp is Berry Burst, and then we're doing Happy Birthday in the center of the balloon. So this is Bubble Bath. There we go. And slightly off, but we'll just do it again. Just do it again so it's a little better. There we go. And that's all we need for the bubble bath. But it sounds like bubble gum. I always think of bubble gum. It's bubble bath, but it's a wonderful pink. And now we can take our berry burst and do the happy birthday right in our balloon. Like that. Okay? And better get those cleaned up because we are going to use all of these on different cards. So we'll close that up and put it right there, and we'll put this here. And now we're going to, we have these little streamers that I cut out, and I'm just going to put it on the back. So I'm going to put a little adhesive on this like that and tack it on. Whoop. Get the adhesive on there. There we go. Now it's on. There we go. There's also a tail that you can stamp, but I like it this way. It looks sort of cool, I think. Okay, and now we're going to put our other pieces together. We're going to put "You Did It" right there, and it's just a 1/4 inch border. So we're going to use the fringe this time. I also cut a scallop, but we can use that one maybe on a different one. So I'm going to just put some adhesive right along the bottom. Anytime your adhesive doesn't come out, just use your silicone mat. That gets it started like that. It works great. I'm just going to put it on like this. There we go. And if you want, you can take your bone folder and you can fringe it like this, or make it go up or out, or anything you want. See how it does that? It's just really sort of cool. And now we're going to put some dimensionals on this card and put it on that. And you know me, I love these big pieces that I've cut. I've cut them from this, like we have these foam sheets in our under adhesive page, and I just cut them. So on this one, I can just, I'm actually going to just cut it right like that, and I'm going to put a big one on. Now I know a lot of people are going, oh my gosh, she's using so much adhesive, and you wouldn't do that. But I like it that way. I like it because I know it's going to go through the postal machine and not get crushed. So here is our card, like that. And now all we need to do is put some dimensionals on this. I'm gonna use a couple small, I cut these too, but these are smaller. So we're gonna put these on, like that. And we're gonna cover that up. Oh, my tail is a little crooked there. There we go. And I've got a bow already tied. This is ribbon it's a 2-pack in the catalog. It comes with pink, petal pink, I think. And then this is lemon lime twist. I've used a ton of this already. It's so tiny and it ties beautifully. I'm going to use a glue dot. And let's just put that on. Each of these cards will be using the same ribbon. And we're just going to put it on like that. And we're going to get some pearls. I'm using lots of new embellishments today. These are called the In Color Pearls. These are the colors from last year that are still in colors. And I'm going to use these green ones just because they're not lemon lime twist like this, but they look so good with it, I think. So we're going to do, get my take your pick tool and the putty, and I'm going to put one down here, one there, and another one right up here. And there we have it. That one is all finished. Oh wait, happy birthday, we need something on the inside. Let's see what do I have here? Happy birthday. So we'll do the celebration. I think it's time for a celebration. we'll use that. And we'll get the darker ink and we'll stamp that and it will be finished. There we go. And you could put, you could put some balloons in it. You might want to do that, but I'm not going to take the time to do that now. Okay, that's our first card. There we go. And here is the other one. Oh, I did fringe on that one too. I didn't realize that, but I could have done the scallop. But anyway, you get the gist. So that's our first one, and I'm going to get the second card out now. Let me these are the envelopes. Just stick that right in here like this. I have all these things. I'm going to keep them somewhat organized because, there we go, I'm going to have a new card. So, okay, here we go with another one. This one is going to, we're going to use a big card this time. So, this is my pink, my, what's it called, Bubble Bath. Bubble Bath. And this is the finished card. It's going to be a horizontal card. I have 2 balloons that I stamped, and I stamped this neat tag. So we're going to use a large card that's 4 by 6. It already says, hey, yay, you on it. It's so neat. And we're going to keep it that way. I'm just going to add a couple more balloons that I've stamped. So we're going to add that onto this, like this. We'll just do that, get it out of the way. I love that side too. I love this paper. So just a great set. Don't miss these in the catalog. I think they're going to go on back order before we know it. I'm going to use this for the inside. That's a whole card. It's going to go on the inside. Like this. I love this ombre. But I needed some fast birthday cards. And I thought these were just perfect. Okay, our card's 3/4 of the way done. All we have to do is do a little stamping. So let's bring in our piercing map because these are all photopolymer stamps. We're going to do our celebration first. We're going to use Azure and we're going to use Lemon Lolly. Let's see, there's one of our balloons and we've got some streamers right there. I better clean that because I don't want that red to get on the Azure. We're going to use that and the lemon. I love this color, Lemon Lolly. It just sounds so neat, doesn't it? Okay, let's do our balloon first. We'll do Lemon Lolly. Lemon Lolly. There we go. Pretty. And it'll dry later. It'll be much later too. So we're going to use Lemon Lolly gems on these, and we're going to do a I've got my chamois over there that I'm wiping this on. This is the Azure, which is a beautiful blue. I have a lot of shirts that color. My daughter-in-law was over yesterday. My daughter-in-law, Chrissy, was over, and we went through my closet and cleared it out and got all kinds of clothes for giveaway, for Goodwill. And my closet is so nice now. It'll make it easier. We're going to be moving June 1st, like 2 days after I get back from the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip. There we go. It's time for a celebration. It's always tricky. So, let's see. Once this, we don't need to do anything with this ink, so we'll close it up. And we're going to finish up this card. Okay, so we're going to put this is going to go on here with some dimensionals. I'll just put one of these on like that. I'm going to put it down here. It could go any place. We'll put it up here this time. No, I like it. There's a lot of white space there. There's that. And I'm going to put my little ribbon on that I made ahead of time. I'm just going to turn this so the tails are going off the edge. And now we have 2 balloons, and we have some of these, I have one right there. Let's see if I can find another one. There we have another one of my little, I love these are the tops for, I keep my stamping blends right here, and I also keep my ink in one of these cubes that Stampin' Up makes. But these are for the top, like they're sort of made for your reinkers, but I love to keep empty ones so that I can put little pieces in. That is what I like to do. So let's just take those, and let's take our silicone mat again. I'm going to use a little of my Snail Plus because this is extra heavy. I want that to hold these. You can always, if it gets over the edge, you can fold it back like that. Okay, there's one, and the other one is like this. I don't know about you guys. I am good at making cards, but not so good at sending them out. I put them on the spare bedroom bed, and I have their name on a Post-it note, and I just never do it. Now this morning I did send. I have 10 cards that I'm mailing today, so I did do that. But boy, I am not very good about getting things, birthday cards, out on time. Mine are usually late. I love those stamps that where it said, put a yellow one right here. Well, yeah, I'm gonna put a yellow right there. And a blue one we're gonna do down here, maybe a little closer. And that's our card. And let's see if I can find those gems. Well, I don't see the gems anywhere. They must be in here someplace. Oh, here they are. I'm using them on another card too. And this is the package of gems that are called adhesive backed solid. So these are solid, and we're going to use the lemon lolly on this. So I'm going to put one there. Just press those down, and you know, whenever I send a card that has embellishments like this, if I don't want it to cut the envelope, I'm going to put a couple little tiny ones just to use that up. And whenever so now that this sheet is, all the yellow is gone, so I'll put that right there. And so our card is finished. We have 2 of them now, and the inside is finished as well. How do you like that? Pretty neat, huh? It's fun. Thank you very much, Levon. Appreciate that. But what I'm saying is, whenever there's some embellishments, you can put a paper over it. Like you can just take a white sheet of paper, a larger one that would fit the size. You can put a sheet over it, like a thick white or thick vanilla. That'll help protect it. It's even better if you emboss it with one of your embossing folders. Anyway, that's the second card. And I guess I did not make any, I didn't use any stickers, but you could. Okay, next card is going to be a graduation card. Okay, and we're going to, so we've got 2 down and 2 to go. Okay, we're going to take our envelope right there. We've got some more balloons to stamp. This time I'm using, oh, these are gorgeous. I only have 1 pack. You know, right now the shipping is still slow. Stampin' Up is starting to catch up a little bit. These are sparkle gems. Oh my gosh, I think they're my favorite. They're just wonderful. Black, silver, and copper, and 2 different sizes. They're very, very pretty. We're going to use, let's see, let's get our little, whoop, I dropped my bow on the floor. And we're gonna, there's the Hip Hip Hooray card. That's 3 by 4. And we're going to fold our card like this. Oh, I'll show you what the card looks like. This is what it looks like. It's for graduation. Hip hip hooray, yay, you did it. So thrilled for you. And I used one of the small cards in there. So that's what we're going to make this time. See if I can find my ribbon. Bell. It's funny when you're doing a video, it's sort of it's a little tricky to stay in a small area, and things tend to fall and they get shoved and whatever. So I have a piece of azure blue, and it's 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. I have 2 of those because we're going to put one on the outside and one on the inside. So this one's going to be on the inside. So thrilled for you. So let's do that. So you just cut your cardstock a little bit dark, a little bit more than the 3 by 4. So 3 1/4 by. So it's really very, very easy. Love that side. So we're going to put that together like that. I have a niece graduating from high school in St. Louis, and then I have our ranch manager's daughter is graduated, and she's getting married next month. So that's in Jordan. Anyway, so I needed a few graduation cards. Okay, so this is going to go on our card. This is, isn't that pretty? Just you can't help but love this. I'm just going to put this on flat. So I'm going to add it right here along the bottom. It'll be exactly the same size. There we go. And now we're going to do some stamping. So I'm going to put this in the inside so I don't forget it or lose it. Not so much forget it, but mostly lose it. Okay, there we go. There we are. And now we can do some stamping. So I'm going to open that up like that. And we're going to bring in the strings. And whenever you're stamping a very, very thin thing like these strings or a tail of a kite or whatever, you have to make sure that you're gentle and you don't press too hard. So we're just going to stamp, we're going to put a couple of these on like that, just gently. I'm going to put one down closer. See, I got that one. We'll see that one cut the edges. I probably should have had a skinny little block, but I didn't. So anyway, we'll work around it. We'll see if we can come up with something to fix it. Okay, and now we're going to stamp our yay, you, and our balloons. We've got 3 balloons we need to stamp. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Okay, and yay, you. Oh, you did it. That one's, you did it. We're going to do yay, you. I think we're going to do another one because that's a little bit off. Over it a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, and now we can do our balloons. We're going to do an as your balloon first. There's one. And a pink, the bubble bath, and lemon lolly. So we'll do a lemon, or petal, not petal pink, bubble bath pink, like that. And then one more balloon. We'll do the lemon lime. This is a color that returned after many years. It was in color a long time ago. I don't know, like one of my first years. I've been a demonstrator for 11 years, but one of my first years, that was one of the colors. So we're going to just take we're going to put our little streamer on, and that's going to go right here on the azure blue. You could use a glue dot. And now let's bring in our card, and then this is going to be finished very quickly. So we're going to do yay you, and we're going to put our balloons on first. I'm going to just keep the 2 balloons flat, the bubble bath and the lemon lime. I'm going to keep those a little lower. And now we're going to put this one up a little higher. And let's see, let's get some my dimensionals out. I think. There we are. And now, ladies, I will have the all the measurements I will put underneath the video. I have them already typed up. So at the end of this, I will add the dimensions. It's covering it a little bit, but maybe we can add some gems there. We're going to put this on dimensionals. I should have used a long, narrow block. You know, we have one like that, and I guess, I don't know what I was thinking when I did that, but you have to be very careful of skinny things. So it says, yay, you. And now we're going to put some gems on. And on this card, I sprinkled them on the balloons and the yay, you. I did 5 of them. So let's see once. I think we will, I'm going to do the smaller silver. Like that, like that. I think it's going to look funny if I do that, but I'm going to put one, I'm going to put a small one right up here at the top. That's 4. I better put another one down there then. So that's 5. 5 is always better. So, okay, these are the sparkle gems. And they're new this year. They're so pretty. Love them. I'm going to have to order some more. Okay, let's see. These are the cards. Yay, you. So thrilled for you. I think it's a great graduation card. Easy peasy, too. Now, I think I put a bow on that one. So here is the other bow. And maybe that'll cover up that. Oh, maybe it will. It's going to cover up. I rewound these glue dots. My friend Kathy Wilkerson, who's watching today, she said she did that, and it's, oh, I love it. I should do that to my other, I have another roll across the room. Yeah, that hides it pretty well. Good. Anyway, so it takes about 2 minutes to rewind the whole thing. And I like having the glue dot on the outside rather than the inside. There is card number 3. Okay. And now our last card is going to be another graduation card. And it is, let's celebrate something amazing. Yay, you. It doesn't have to be graduation. It could be, I didn't do anything on the inside. It could be, maybe I'll just save this one and it won't be whatever. Graduation. So, because I only need 2. So, anyway, we've got our azure 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. I'm going to put this on top. That's what the other side looks like. It'd be just a journaling block. And set that right there. And we're going to put this on like this. And there we go. We're going to put on a couple of these blocks of this. I've got these already cut. They're easy to peel back too. That's the beauty of that. So I only use them on large things like that. Okay, it's going to be a horizontal card like this. Hey, Jeannie, good to see you this morning. Okay, and I'm going to keep it off to the side like this because I want my balloons, get the margins even. Okay, and I'm going to put some stems down, and I'm going to do my stems first. I don't have a small block over here, so I'm going to be real careful when I do this. It would certainly be worthwhile. Maybe I will go get a block. That's probably better to do that. This block is, which one is it? It's a G block. So whenever you take a photopolymer off, you want to set it down, let it just stay there. Don't pull it or anything. And then set it on the table, and then you can ink it up like that. Okay, and let's just put a few little streamers on this. I'm going to put some that are a little bit longer, like that. Some are a little shorter. And some of these are going to get a little bit hidden. That worked much better, didn't it? Don't you think should have done that the first time? Okay, we're going to do some balloon stamping again. You're going to be like, oh, this is really easy. I like to cut out these balloons. And let's see. It's so easy. You could, whenever you're die cutting, many things with white, you can cut 2 layers. And then it's with these photopolymer stamps, it's very easy to stamp right over them. So we're going to do a blue one. Like that. We're going to do a pink again. Here's our bubble bath. And one more is going to be lemon lolly. I love saying that word, lemon lolly. Doesn't it have a nice sound to it? There we go. Lemon, it's a very nice lemon. I think it's a very usable one. Let's do a yay you. Maybe we'll do something else this time. Let's see what else I have here. You did it. We'll do you did it. There we go. And yay you or you did it. All those things work out well, I think. And now all we have to do is put our pieces on, and we're going to put our, some of these are going to be flat. So I'm going to put one on up here. I'm actually going to cut it off. It's going to go over the edge a little bit. And we're going to put one that's going to be, on this one, one's going to be off the edge, plus it's going to need a dimensional. So I'm going to put a dimensional like right there on the card, pull that off. And then I'm going to put some glue on half of the balloon. So when half the balloon flat and the other half is going to have the dimensional. So it's going to go on there like that. Whoop, I probably should tip it a little bit so that the tail, there, that's better. And then this one, I'm going to put another piece on. Let's see, once if I can get we'll do a bigger one like that. And tear that off. This card's going to use the lemon. We're going to put it down here like this. You did it. And now we're going to use some of those lemon lolly. These are the solid gems. And we are just about finished. Oh, forgot the ribbon. We'll put some ribbon on with the glue dot again. It's sort of fun. This I won't be doing much stamping after today. I've got to really start packing and starting to pack to go to Norway. Okay, we're going to do a large one right here. We're going to do a medium one, down here someplace maybe. And then we'll do a smaller one. There's a nice triangle. Like that. No, I like it. I'm going to put it up here, actually. Like that. Okay, there we have it. And here's the other card that we did. That I did. They're exactly the same. I'm going to leave them blank on the inside because I think it might be useful for several things. Okay, so we have this card that we made. We made this one. This one. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. Hey, Donna. It's so nice to see you this morning. Oh, I'm glad, Carla. Thank you. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can maybe see all of these. Let's see. What's here? Where's another one I did today? Oh, don't know. We did 4, but I don't know where the 4th card is. Anyway, well, you get the gist. I will have all pictures of all of these up, and which is which one is your favorite? What was the other one we did here? I don't know. And here's another card I did. I took Sherry Strakovich. She lives in Indiana. I took her Try It class, and this is a card from that. Oops, there's a little adhesive on that. And it's like a modified joyful with this set. This is a this is a swap card that Lori Bradley did. And she stamped all those medium balloons in the background. It's pretty cool, I think. Really nice. This one is done by Janie Baker. This is in my business, Swap My Achievers, those of us that are going to Norway. Thinking of you because you're awesome. That's really neat. And she used some of that acetate, but that has gold on it. Here's another one. This one is from Janice Waitman. Where does she live? I don't know. And this one is pretty with the stars, nice stars. And here's another one from Lori Krause. Like that. It's another one by Trisha Huglet. Isn't that, those are neat, aren't they? Really fun cards. And I want to show you one other thing that I did. I didn't show you this today, but I want to show you how it's possible. You know how we've been using a lot of that the circle ones that the set that looks like, it's called Circle Sayings. I've used it a few times, and it's really I love it. I love the punch that goes with it. Anyway, I put a balloon in the middle there. This one I use the berry burst. This one I use the bubble bath. But isn't that neat? I'm going to make a card with it too, but haven't done that yet. But anyway, it's a great thing to remember. Okay, let's flip our phone the other way. Hi, Diane. Good to see you this morning. Where are you watching from? Thank you, Carla. Okay, close your eyes, ladies. Here we go. And I'm not always so good about answering your comments when I'm talking and doing everything, but I do go back. I promise you I will. I go back and read all of them and make some comments. And also, if things are tipping, now if you are ordering from me, please use the host code. Now I should have told you that when the camera was down. Now it's all backwards. But the host code is GWWKEJV6, and that helps me get some of the prizes that I can, rewards that I can send when you order from me. So I always appreciate that. Again, please subscribe. Thumbs up. That helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't. I try to post things almost every day. Now, while I'm in Norway, I will not be, as we've found on ships before, they have very poor internet when you're out at sea. We'll be in the North Sea going up to Norway, and there probably won't be any internet. So thank you, Jan. I appreciate it. Safe trip to you and your sisters. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yes, these are quick ideas. So, and they're simple. So don't overlook these in the catalog. They're reasonable and you get a lot for your money. Hey, Mary, thank you. Thanks, Lisa. Alrighty, ladies, I will not be here next week. I'm going to post a few videos, previous videos on my Crafting Creations by Corinne, my business page. So I will try to put some things. I have a long layover in Minneapolis, so I'll have a little time to do some computer work there. But basically, while I'm gone to Norway, we won't have a lot of. I'll try to post some pictures of our trip and do that when we get to ports. Sometimes when we're in a port, we can connect to the internet. So anyway, I get back May 29th, so I hope to do a video on May 30th. I already have it all prepared, and I just hope that, oh, thanks, Louise. I'm glad you're watching. I have a little basket for this the thing I have for you for May 30th. So hopefully it doesn't get packed up while I'm gone. So my husband's he likes to get things done. So we have movers coming on June 1st and 2nd, but I'm sure my husband will have half the house moved by that time. So we've been building a house for 2 years, and now it is finally almost finished, and they're still working. Yeah, they still have another week or two. So, alrighty, that's it, ladies. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching and following and subscribing and liking and all those things. And I appreciate all of your business, and I appreciate you just being my friends and following along with me each week. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kathy. I have it already. We'll see how it goes. So, alrighty, thank you so much. Bye.